was gonna head to the gym and do pull-off presses over there, but figured might as well do them here. Experiment with my first live one here. Alright, so instead of doing, sometimes I go up in weight and do heavier weight, and sometimes I just do low weight, like 10 pounds, and I'll challenge myself by doing like 10-second holds, for example. So I'll do a regular pull-off press with a 10-second hold. And then I'll do each rep like that and do like 10 of them. And so I mix it up a lot and do different varieties, pull-off presses, just to keep myself from getting bored with the same routine. And even if it wasn't just for the sake of boredom, that's how you're supposed to do it anyways, to progressive overload. Because if you keep doing the same thing over and over, eventually your body adapts to it, your muscles adapt to it, and they know what to expect, and so they can't grow stronger. So sometimes it's good to keep them guessing or surprise them with something new that you didn't do before, and then just add a little bit of more time, strain, or weight. The same deal when you're like lifting weights. You do 8 reps of something before adding on more weight. You want to bump it up to 10 reps, maybe even 15 reps before you consider adding on extra weight. Because if you can't do more than 10 reps of an exercise, then really no point in going up in weight yet. You're not really strong enough to. So, pull-off press, my favorite way to do it is with the cable machine at the gym. This is my second favorite way to do it, is with a tree and some resistance bands. I like the cable machine because it just feels so much smoother and easier to use. It feels different, but you get the same effect with these resistance bands ultimately. So I like to do 10 sets of 10-second holds when I'm doing lightweight. This is only 10 pounds. Sometimes that's better to do instead of just like jumping up to higher weight. You can challenge yourself with lower weight in different ways. I also like to do these where you go up high, hold it for 10 seconds. You really feel it in your glutes too. Not just your TVA, but your glutes are helping you stabilize and stay in the same spot. Now you want to be really careful when you're getting ready to, like when you're getting near the end of your set, like say you're on your 9th or your 10th rep, if you're getting really tired, especially if you're doing a lot of weight, you got to be careful how you stop, because if you like suddenly like let go and just let the thing pull you, and you like twist the wrong way under pressure of the weight, you could end up transferring that weight to your spine. You could end up hurting yourself. So just make sure when you're getting tired and you're getting strained and you're ready to stop, you can't see my feet right now, but you pick up your feet and you turn your lower body too. Don't just like twist your upper body like that. That's how you hurt yourself. So just careful not to do it, not to overdo it, especially when you're new to this. And then of course, make sure to do both sides. So I normally like to do this with the cable machine at the gym, but sometimes I just do it at home before my main workout on this tree here. I'm gonna do 10-second holds, just going straight forward like this. Then I'm gonna do 10 overhead holds. And don't worry about getting a certain amount of reps in or a certain amount of time in. If your body's telling you that you're done, just go ahead and give it a rest and try it again the next day. It could be easy to hurt yourself doing this if your TVA is not already strengthened and you're not used to it yet. My fourth one. It's kind of hard to count while I'm talking. Yeah, these resistance bands, they're cheap, 20 bucks on Amazon, but I was worried they were gonna rip for being so cheap, but they're actually doing pretty good. Honestly, I don't think these can rip doing this kind of exercise unless you're doing like curls or something. I think these are solid enough. You don't need like some super high quality bands for pull-off presses, you know. And even though I've been doing these for a while already, they still make me sore. My TVA still gets sore, even when I don't do the full routine. Sometimes I just do pull-off presses and a couple of hollow holds, and then the next day I feel it in my deep inner core. And then another crazy thing I've noticed after doing these is my regular core workouts that I've been doing like crazy. I've started doing less of them, but I've started getting stronger with my regular core workouts. Like for example, leg raises. Ever since I started training my TVA, my leg raises are on a whole different level, even though I do them less often now. That's the craziest part. And the other day I did, what was I doing? I was doing back rows with dumbbells for the first time in a long time. And I was using my TVA to stabilize myself. And it was a new feeling, because before I didn't use that muscle. And it should be used when doing those muscles. So that was one set. And rest for a second here. What's going on, guys? How you guys doing? Where's the chat box thing? This is my first time on YouTube live on this channel. I'm used to TikTok and Instagram, so I'm not sure if there's like a... I don't know how to type on here. Is there a thing to type, or... I don't know. I'm new to YouTube live. So I'm gonna do my last set, which I'm gonna go up high, hold for 10 seconds, and then just do 10 reps, holding for 10 seconds. And then today I'm going to be training arms, and one of the exercises I do is incline dumbbell curl, to where I'm just like laying back on the incline bench and I'm curling with dumbbells. But I'm going to do that one armed this time. It's going to take a lot longer because I'm going to have to do one arm at a time. It's going to literally double the workout time. But doing it with one arm allows you to work out your TVA while you're doing it. So I'm going to do that just to get it's kind of like doing 2 workouts in one, you know? So I could shorten my daily TVA routine by combining it with my arm workout. What's going on, guys? Got Brady, Chad, Amand. How you guys doing? I lost count. We'll just say that's 5 right there. There's 6 right here. So yeah, part of the challenge of doing this workout at home is finding something solid to connect your resistance bands to. Like, this is literally the only thing I could find around my house is this tree. I got like nothing on the inside of my house that's strong enough to attach this to. If I didn't have this tree, I'd probably end up like, I don't know, nailing something to the wall. yeah, this whole TVA thing has been life changing, and so I'm just sticking to it. I keep discovering new things about it as I go. I used to be a vocalist in a band. That used to be my thing. I used to be really big on music. And I discovered recently that proper breath support for vocals is largely affected by posture and your TVA. And so, and how you can control your diaphragm and your breath. So, I'm going to see if there's any changes in my vocals too in the coming days. That should be interesting. Yeah, and that's it for pull-off presses. Now I'm gonna go to the gym, get an arm workout done. So usually my split is I do chest, then I do back, then I do shoulders, then I do arms, legs, and then I repeat. And I don't even know what that split would be called, but that's the one I've been on for a couple months now. And yeah, so I have those 2 resistance bands, and you could get them in a whole set like this. And honestly, I haven't even been using these higher weight ones yet. I've been getting used to using these lower weight ones. But yeah, if you guys have any questions about anything, let me know. I'm gonna hit the gym now. Catch you guys later. Oh, the elastic for? What's the elastic for? Is the black, is it back related? Yeah, so I was doing pull-off presses and I was working out the TVA. So usually I do pull-off presses with the cable machine at the gym, but when I want to do these at home, I use these resistance bands, and I had them attached to a tree outside. So I wrapped it around the tree, and then I connected it using this chain. And then it's held onto one side, and then I use the other side to do a pull-off press. If you don't know what a pull-off press is, you can probably get a better visual if you go on Google. But it's basically, it's an anti-rotational exercise. So you have it here, and it's stretched out, and you press forward, and then you're bracing your core, your inner core, zipping up your abs to keep your body from turning like that. And it works out your inner core, it works out your TVA. And it's really good for you. You should try it. Yeah, it's really good. So I struggle with bad posture, anterior pelvic tilt. It's kind of when your lower back is arched too much. It's kind of like that. Causes lower back pain. And so it's been a game changer for that. Also really tight hip flexors due to being overactive. It helps with that as well, because when your posture's thrown off and you're weak and your TVA is weak, your hip flexors can do a lot of the job of holding your body up, a lot of stuff that the TVA is supposed to be doing. And so hip problems will be better from strengthening your TVA as well. But anyways, I'll catch you guys later.